What's good, everybody? It's Rob back with another video. I'm here to do a fingerprint in-display comparison with Nokia 9 Pureview, OnePlus 6T, and the Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, they use different technologies. Well, the OnePlus and 9 Pureview use similar camera light where it lights up your fingerprint and reads your fingerprint, whereas the S10 Plus have what they call an ultrasonic fingerprint, where it takes a three-dimensional view of your fingerprint, and it's, in my opinion, a lot more secure than the more of the camera reading type of fingerprint sensor that's in the 9 Pureview and the OnePlus 6T. I'm going to go ahead and test them out for you. I did 3 fingerprints. I got my index finger on my right hand and my left and right thumbprint on all 3 phones. The in-display fingerprint sensor can at least tell the difference between the right hand, the left hand, and if you're using an index finger. So real quick, let's start with the OnePlus 6T. I have the phone on lock. It's in airplane mode. Face lock and smart lock is all cut off on all 3 phones. I'm going to give a quick count to 3. Then I'm going to hit the display, and then we're going to see how fast each one is after that. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty quick with the OnePlus 6T. One more time. The phone is locked. 1, 2, 3. So I do like the way that reads fast. There's no haptic feedback. There's nothing. You just lay it on there. The light sensor lights up with the minimal animation, and it reads it. Let's go to the 9 Pureview. The phone is locked. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, software improvement has helped. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Open. It does, for some reason, it needs that haptic feedback. I wish it didn't, but it's there, and I guess it's something you have to deal with. Quickly with the 10 Plus. 1, 2, 3. Pretty quick. A little bit more animation involved. 1, 2, 3. But you're in. All right, real quick, we're gonna do from a like on a desk type of situation. Let's say you're at your office, you're on the desk. I'm gonna try to use my index finger. 1, 2, 3. Activates, no problem, pretty fast. 1, 2, 3. Real nice, quick, fast in there. I'm kind of worried about the 9 Pureview because it requires that haptic feedback. So therefore, you're going to need to put more pressure on it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, let's lock it again. 1, 2, 3. Press firmly. It's requiring me. 1, 2, 3. So I'm in. Again, for some reason, you got to put a little bit more pressure on there. I think it's probably because the way that camera has to read your fingerprint. The flatter you get your finger down on there, the more accurate of a reading the phone would probably get when it comes to reading your fingerprint. Let's try the S10 Plus. 1, 2, 3. You're in there pretty quick. 1, 2, 3. So again, I'm not looking as far as who's the fastest. This is almost like a way to see how the 9 Pureview has improved in comparison to some of the more popular phones that have this type of technology. So I'm going to go in to the settings. Now, the one thing that I did notice, the 9 Pureview and the OnePlus would not let you scan the same finger more than one time. So the one thing that the S10 Plus will do is to let you do the same fingerprint. The 9 Pureview and the OnePlus would not. But the one thing that I did learn, you can somewhat fool these 2 phones by, for example, if you're doing the fingerprint, doing it from a more of a straight angle, and then doing a second one from a side angle. All right, so like I said earlier, 9 Pureview and the OnePlus 6T would not allow you to register the same finger twice. But I'm going to see if I can change the angle and trick the OnePlus 6T or the Nokia 9 Pureview into allowing me to register the same finger. As you can see, I have left thumb, right thumb, and right index. I'm going to try to repeat the left thumb and see if I can get the phone to allow me to add the fingerprint. All right, fingerprint pressure to make your finger cover the fingerprint identification area as much as possible, then lift after you feel a vibration. This finger has already been enrolled. Please try another finger. I'm going to keep going even though it recognizes it because I've gotten away with it so far. Again, I get the same message, but I'm going to keep going ahead. Wait for that to go away. Now it's telling me to do the edges, so it took a little bit of it so far. Just a couple of more touches and I will be able to, and boom, I was able to add the same finger, but I had to, the little trick that I did to kind of fake it out by turning it sideways, whereas my previous registration, the thumb was more straight ahead. But I was able to register my left thumb twice. Let me see if I can do that on the Nokia and get back into my settings. Okay, as you can see, right thumb, right index, left thumb. I'm going to try to add my left thumb like I did with the OnePlus. See if I can fool the Nokia into letting me do this. Finger moved too fast. Please try again. Please try to set the different finger. So it's recognizing that this is the left thumb that was previously registered, and it is not allowing me to even start registering a fingerprint. Yeah, so it's pretty hard to fool this Nokia phone. So far, the Nokia phone is not actually going for it. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of this, discard. So I was able to fool the OnePlus, and Samsung really don't care if you register the same finger more than once. Now I'm going to show you an extra little cool thing in the settings. OnePlus do not have this ability, but Samsung and the 9 Pureview do. You can actually verify, the phone can tell you which finger is actually touching the phone. So as you can see right here, I got right thumb, index, and left thumb. Each time I press, it will highlight which finger that it's reading. Right thumb, left thumb, index. So the Nokia do have the ability to actually know which finger is actually using a sensor. Samsung also have that same ability. Let's get in there. So watch the bottom right here. Left thumb, fingerprint, right thumb, right index. So the cool thing about the Samsung and the 9 Pureview, they know which finger is actually touching the actual fingerprint sensor. Again, I have to say the Nokia has done a pretty good job so far. I do know there's stories that the 9 Pureview was being fooled by things like chewing gum wrappers, and you were able to try to trick it. But for the most part, my experience, I haven't had that problem where you're able to trick it. As you can see, it would even register a thumbprint again by me changing the different angles and what have you. So that pretty much does it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave any type of questions down below or your comment. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate you guys who've done already. And other than that, I'll catch everybody in the next video. I'm out.